にちは皆さん、お元気ですか? Hello, how are you? Today grammar video number 96 and we're going to learn 終助詞. This 終, it means 終わります to end. So 助詞 and particle. 終助詞, this is ending particle. These ending particles, 終助詞, we usually use in 話し言葉 when we talk. We can use 終助詞 in 丁寧形 in polite form and also in 普通形 in plain form. Actually, in Japanese languages, there are lots of 終助詞, but today we're going to learn only 4. That is か, よ, ね, and together. よね. These 終助詞 in Japanese language is quite difficult for foreigners to learn because the meaning is almost the same, but the nuance changes. And sometimes some 終助詞 sounds like very masculine and the other one very feminine. In anime, we can listen to many 終助詞 because this expresses very well about how feels this person. And also if this is a man or this is a woman or this is just a girl, like this. So it expresses the feelings and emotions very well with 終助詞. And sometimes in anime, it is too exaggerated and it sounds a little bit odd, weird. So it doesn't sound so natural in the daily life. But in anime, they use lots of 終助詞. At first, we are going to see か, but you know very well this か. Normally, we use this か for the question. For example, これは何ですか? What's this? 今何時ですか? What time is it now? Like this, when we use か, this is the question. But there's other way to use か in 独り言. 独り言. This means when you talk to yourself or you think something loud. So you are not talking to anyone. You are talking to yourself. This is 独り言. Then we can use this か. In this case, this is not a question. So the intonation is not going up, but going down. For example, oh, oops, it's already 3 o'clock. Then I'm talking to myself. Oh, もう3時か. So the intonation is going down. Now this 終助詞 ね, it means isn't it? Don't you think so? Are you not agree with me? ね. An ending particle is very important intonation. As I told you just now, か か. This is the question. か. This is I talk to myself. Then ね, it is always going up. This intonation up because it means isn't it? Don't you think so? Like this. So the intonation goes up. What a wonderful view, isn't it? 素晴らしい wonderful view 景色. I'm gonna say this sentence in 丁寧形 polite form. 素晴らしい景色ですね. 素晴らしい景色ですね. Now the same sentence, the same meaning, but I'm going to tell you in 普通形 plain form. But before I want to explain you if something sounds like a woman or like a man. Well, 景色, this is view. This is noun. So in the plain form of 景色, it would be 景色だ. 景色だ. So if I say 景色だね, 景色だね, it sounds a little bit masculine, like a man. But if I say 景色ね without the, 景色ね, it sounds like a woman. Okay? It means in the nouns and na adjective, if we say with だね, it sounds like normal or it sounds like a man. But without だ, only ね, 景色ね, it sounds like a woman. 素晴らしい景色だね。素晴らしい景色だね。or 素晴らしい景色ね。It's hot, isn't it? 丁寧形暑いですね。暑いですね。普通形暑いね。暑いね。In this case, 暑い this is e adjective. So we cannot use the in any way. So 暑いですね。or 暑いね。The next adjective おいしい delicious. This is e adjective. So it's the same. We cannot change the feminine or masculine. So it's the same. And I'm gonna tell you in 丁寧形 and 普通形。The meaning. It's delicious, isn't it? おいしいですね。おいしいね。The next adjective is 残念。Oh, pity. Pity. So it's pity, isn't it? This is not adjective. It means we can do the two versions. It's like the man or like a woman. So I'm going to tell you the three versions. The first, 丁寧形, the polite form. And the second, 普通形, and it sounds a little bit like a man. And the last one, it sounds like a woman. 残念ですね。残念だね。残念ね。This book, how interesting, isn't it? 面白い. This is adjective interesting. This is e adjective. So only one form of 普通形。この本、面白いですね。この本、面白いね。Fun, joyful, pleasant. 楽しい。So the sentence, this is e adjective. It's fun, isn't it? 楽しいですね。楽しいね。Now, in the past, we had lots of fun, right? 楽しかったですね。楽しかったね。lively, lots of people, and it's fun, so it's lively. にぎやか. This is not adjective. So, it's lively, isn't it? にぎやかですね。にぎやかだね。にぎやかね。うるさい。noisy. This is e adjective. How noisy, isn't it? うるさいですね。うるさいね。See you again. We say また会いましょう。Here in this sentence, if we add ね, it means okay. See you again. Okay? また会いましょうね。また会いましょうね。Now the next, this 修助詞。よ。It means I inform you something that I think you don't know. So this is kind of information that I give you. よ。But you must be very careful how to use this よ. Because sometimes it can be like you are angry or you feel annoyed or you are telling me some order. You must do it. So this よ, so very, very careful. The intonation is again very important. If you go down and this is like you are a little bit angry or you are telling some order. Now we are going to see the difference, how this nuance is going to change if I use ね or よ. Close the window. 窓を閉めます。窓を閉めます。Please close the window. 窓を閉めてください。or 窓を閉めて。Here, if I use this ね, then this is the I ask you, but it's quite polite. Close the window, okay? 窓を閉めてね。窓を閉めてね。But if I use よ instead of ね, then this is not polite at all. It is like, oh, you didn't close it yet? I told you. Close it. Close the window now. 窓を閉めてよ。窓を閉めてよ。So you must be very careful how to say this よ. But sometimes it's not always like this. I inform you that something that you didn't realize. You don't know it. For example, very polite way. Oh, you dropped your wallet. お財布. This is wallet. お財布. お財布を落とします。落とします。落とす. This is the verb to drop. In this case, oh, he dropped a wallet. I know it. But he didn't realize it. He didn't know it. So I'm gonna inform him. Then I'm gonna use よ。お財布を落としましたよ。お財布を落としましたよ。See, someone asks you, what time is it now? Then you say, oh, it's 4 o'clock. Then this is information that I give you. You don't know it, but I know it. So in this case, I'm gonna use よ。今、何時ですか？あ、今、4時ですよ。This storybook is fantastic. I know it because I read it over and over. But I know that you don't know about this book, right? So I inform you that this storybook is fantastic. 絵本 storybook. This 絵 it means the design or drawing or picture like this because this has got the drawing. 絵本 storybook. 絵本素敵 fantastic. This is na adjective. Just the same as ね na adjective and the nouns with だよ sounds like a little bit masculine and without だ only よ then it sounds feminine. So I'm gonna tell you in the 3 versions. The first 丁寧形 the polite form and the second 普通形 plain form but it sounds like a man and the third one plain form and it sounds like a woman. この絵本素敵ですよ。この絵本素敵だよ。この本素敵よ。Imagine this situation. A boy says, I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it. And the mother says, don't worry. You'll know it. You'll understand it. In both cases, we're going to use よ because boy wants to inform that he doesn't understand anything. He's angry. He's desperate. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't understand anything. Then this is よ because this is information and also he's angry. In this case, intonation is going down. But when mother says, don't worry, you understand it. In this case, intonation is gonna be going up. Okay? わからないよ。わからないよ。全然わからないよ。大丈夫、大丈夫。わかるよ。Very similar situation. できます to be able to do something. So someone said, I can't do it. Maybe you don't know it, but I inform you that I can't do it. And the other says, You can. Yes, you can. できないよ。できないよ。できるよ。できるよ。Where is the bathroom? Oh, bathroom is over there. In this case, I'm gonna inform that something that you don't know it. So I'm gonna use this よ。お手洗いはどこですか？お手洗いはどこですか？あちらですよ。あちらですよ。Now I want to inform you because you don't know it. But this is delicious. This is yummy. And this is information that I want to give you. And I'm not angry. I'm politely I'm going to tell you this information. So I'm going to use this よ and also the intonation is going up. Okay? これおいしいよ。これおいしいですよ。Now let's see this together. Yone. Yone. This yone has got some kind of nuances too. And one of the case is I want you to be agreed with me. So yone, right? Don't you think so? I want you to be agree with me. Yone. Don't you think it's delicious, right? 美味しいよね。The other meaning of this yone, it is I remember. Yeah, I think I'm quite sure, but actually not 100% sure. But isn't it right? I think so, right? In this case, I use yone. For example, I saw someone. It it must maybe this is the first time, but I don't think so. I remember your face. I think I saw you or I saw you. We saw each other in somewhere, right? I'm not sure. I think, but not 100% sure. But we didn't see each other in somewhere. I must, the verb to see each other or to see someone. 会います。会ったことがあります。I've seen someone. This is experience. So again in English, we have met each other in somewhere, right? 私たちどこかで会ったことがありますよね。私たちどこかで会ったことがありますよね。Oh, there isn't an eraser. But just a moment ago, it was here, right? Let's see the vocabulary. 消しゴム eraser. And さっき just a moment ago. 確か maybe, probably. Nearly certain. 確か。あれ消しゴムがない。消しゴムがない。確か、さっき、ここにあったよね。確か、さっきここにあったよね。This was difficult, right? Well, there isn't an eraser. 消しゴムがない。消しゴムがない。I'm not 100% sure, but nearly certain. I think it was here. It was here just a moment ago, right? So I'm gonna use yone. Now let's see the difference between ne, yo, yone with this sentence. 気をつけて. Well, the verb 気をつけます. It means to take care of or be careful. 気をつけて. The first one, 気をつけてね. 気をつけてね. This is very, very so sweet. Be careful, right? Take care, right? Okay? Take care, okay? 気をつけてね. Now the second with よ. 気をつけてよ. You see, I go down. 気をつけてよ. I'm angry because you, for example, you stepped my foot. 気をつけてよ. It hurts. 気をつけてよ. Be careful. 気をつけてよ. And the last one with よね. 気をつけてよね. 気をつけてよね. It's like this one. 気をつけてよ. Angry, but not so angry. 気をつけてよね. Be careful, right? Be careful. Right? 気をつけてよね. Now the conversation between the mother and the son. The mother says, "Oh, now it's 7 o'clock. So please get up, okay?" And boy says, "Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Oh. もう7時よ。もう7時よ。起きてね。起きてね。もう7時か。Now I'm gonna explain you. もう7時よ。This is information that you don't know that it's 7 o'clock already. But I'm gonna inform you. もう7時よ。It can be もう7時ですよ。もう7時だよ。But this is a mother. So もう7時よ。もう7時よ。早く起きてね。Please get up. Right? Okay? Get up. Okay? 起きてね。起きてね。And the boy says to himself, oh, now it's 7 o'clock. So this is, he's talking to himself. もう7時か。もう7時か。 Now I'm gonna explain you one more thing about ne. You can use lots of ne in one sentence. Ne, 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 like this. But it sounds very, very like childish. It's like a really a very small child. It sounds like so. But maybe you can listen to it in anime or like this. So I'm gonna explain you this one. It sounds not so sure. The sentence is gonna be like this. Today in the park, I played with a cute kitten. 今日ね、公園でね、かわいい猫ちゃんとね、遊んだよ。So it sounds so like a small boy or small girl. 今日ね、today、公園でね、かわいい猫ちゃんとね、遊んだよ。Here with yo because this is information that this boy gives to his mother. 遊んだよ。Maybe you don't know it, but I played with a little 猫ちゃん, the kitten, or a very cute cat. Now a quiz time. And this time 4 questions. But each one of them has got 3 answers, and you must choose which is correct. So 1 or 2 or 3, okay? How to use this 修助詞, the way something is really strange, but one of them is correct. So I want you to choose which one of these 3, okay? 1番目、この本読みましたか？この本読みましたか？ 1、はい、読みましたね。はい、読みましたね。2、はい、読みましたよ。はい、読みましたよ。3、はい、読みましたよね。はい、読みましたよね。2番目、毎日暑いですね。毎日暑いですね。1、そうですか。そうですか。2、そうですよ。2、そうですよ。3、そうですね。そうですね。3番目、明日どこに行きますか？明日どこに行きますか？ 1、ジムに行きますよ。ジムに行きますよ。2、ジムに行きますね。ジムに行きますね。3、ジムに行きますよね。3、ジムに行きますよね。4番目、最後です。これ食べてもいい？これ食べてもいい？ 1 番目、いいよね。いいよね。2番目、いいね。いいね。3、いいよ。いいよ。Today we learned ending particles. Maybe you think it's quite difficult, right? But don't worry, because a little by little, I think you're gonna get accustomed to it. Just I want you to know the slight nuance, the difference about ne, yo, like this. If you think this video was useful for you, please don't forget to give me a like. And if you can share my videos with your friends, that can help me a lot. いかがでしたか？今日は修助詞を勉強しました。ちょっと難しかったかもしれませんね。でも、ちょっとずつ慣れていくと思うから大丈夫ですよ。あまり心配しないでね。このビデオが良かったなと思ってくれたら、いいねボタン忘れないでね。みんなのコメントも待ってるよ。じゃあ、またね。バイバイ。